What's going on today, YouTubers? Welcome to another edition of Walking Reviews. Today we're going to be taking a look at two custom knives, both from the same maker, and we're going to be kind of comparing and contrasting them. So the first one is this. This is the L28 Interframe by Andre Thorburn, and the second knife is this one here. This is the L28, also by Andre Thorburn, obviously. So real quick, let's go ahead and get the specs out of the way. They're going to be nearly identical for both, so I'll just list the differences. We're looking at a blade length of about 3¼ inches, a handle length of about 4¼ inches, giving us an overall of 7½. The blade is the classic Thorburn drop point with top swedge and hollow grind. Blade material is N690 for this one, and for the other one it's M390. Both have the hand rub satin finish with the kind of mirror polished flats there. Both are extremely sharp, very well executed blades on both. The main difference, as we get into the handles here, that's where the biggest differences are. The handle scales on this one are G10, green G10, and then a black G10 liner there. The pocket clip is 3D milled titanium with a ball bearing. Very effective pocket clip. Great at retention, but still super easy to put in and take out. Both ride on a ball bearing pivot, IKBS. Extremely tight tolerances, you can see there. They both have blue anodized titanium liners. Both are exceptional flippers. Very smooth, as you can see there. Let's go ahead and show you the other one. So yeah, here's the L28. You'll see some subtle differences, like the thin red strip of G10 there. Obviously this has carbon fiber and zirconium, and the zirconium has been I guess carved by Julian Marshall. I actually prefer the pocket clip of the L28 Interframe to the spring clip of this classic L28. Another difference, this rides on ceramic bearings. Does it make a noticeable difference? Not that noticeable. I think more than anything, the difference between the two is probably the detent. The detent on this one is a little bit stronger, which is why it flips out a little bit harder. Not crazy harder, but a little bit. It's just a bit smoother. All the other Andre Thorburn hallmarks are there. The G10 backspacer, the file work on the titanium liners on the spine there. It brings out the different colors. Fit and finish on both knives is immaculate. They're both perfect as far as centering, material matchup, all that kind of stuff. Both have those extremely tight tolerances. So what's the biggest difference between the two? Price, pretty much. Price and obviously materials for the handle and the blade. So this one is right around $1,100, which for most people that puts it out of reach. And I get that, you know, that's That's more like a serious collector type piece. People might be a little bit less inclined to carry and use a knife at that price range and with those materials. Whereas with the L28 Interframe, you're looking closer to the $500 to $600 range. So much more affordable, and much more usable. Well, not more usable, but something that people might be a little bit more inclined to use. This one also doesn't have the file work done to the spine, as you can see, just plain. And that's a huge portion of the cost. No zirconium, no fancy file work. You're getting his design, you're getting his handcrafting everything, just like you are with the more expensive piece. You're also getting his action, which is probably the most important part in my mind. You're just not getting those little artistic touches. You're also paying like half the price. So now I realize, obviously, $500 to $600, that's still a whole big chunk of money. But if you look at the popularity of knives like Sebenz's, which are complete production knives that cost nearly as much as this full custom knife, I think you can start to see that maybe a knife like this definitely has high value. Between the two, I probably put this one in my pocket a little bit more. And the reason for that is because this is also lighter. This is 3 ounces. It's also a little bit thinner. With the carbon fiber and the strip underneath of it and the thicker titanium liners, so he can do the carving on them, this comes out a good bit thinner. And it also comes out not a full ounce. I don't think the L28 with the zirconium is 4 ounces, but it's probably close. It's probably like 3.8. So you're getting almost a full ounce lighter in this package as well. So when it comes down to choosing between the two, if I'm just sitting at home playing with the knife, I pick up the fancier one. But if I'm going to use it, that's why the blade's a little bit dirty. You see, it doesn't have quite the luster of the other blade. That's because I put this to use more often. Plus, I need to clean it. I'm a lazy piece of shit, so there's that. Yeah, so that was my main reason for wanting to do this review. I know you guys are probably sick of seeing Andre Thorburn's knives on my channel, and I know I own a lot of them, but there's a reason for that. I don't think there's a higher value in the custom market. So, you know, you're definitely getting, in my opinion, an extremely extremely well-made piece for as far as custom prices go, a song and a dance. All right, guys, that's gonna do it for this one. I think I really just wanted to point out that there are custom knives out there, very high quality custom knives that can be had, and this was brand new from the maker. This isn't like secondhand prices. Brand new from the maker. These go in the $500 to $600 range. Some you'll probably find them anywhere from like $550 to say like $650, $675, something like that. So for those of you that can justify that kind of money, but maybe maybe not the $1,100 purchase, I would definitely look at finding one of these. I did see another one for sale on bladegallery.com. So if you want to check that out, I don't know, it's up to you guys, obviously. All right, guys, that's it for this one. I will catch you guys in the next video. Take it easy.